Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. EA just subtly took shots at everyone who uses the 4-4-1-1 formation in FC26, and that includes me. Objective content yesterday is where EA has got the jokes, and it's actually where we got two of the best Evos that are currently in this game right now. Plus, speaking of Evos, we have more cosmetics to discuss as we can make more Glory Hunters cards, customizing their playstyle pluses all the way to 4 playstyle pluses, and an SBC for a player that is always meta. We're going to take a look at all of yesterday's content and also some of the leaks because, guys, in a super random leak yesterday, a football club may have just leaked the FC27 card design. That is crazy. It's also very, very early. So we're going to discuss all that and look into today's content on Sunday. If you're excited for this one, drop a thumbs up for the video, hype the video, and subscribe if you are new. Now, let's start off by taking a look at our daily PTG upgrades because, of course, we have some of our first round of 16 upgrades coming today, but yesterday brought us the last round of 32 upgrades, giving 4th playstyle pluses to cards from Argentina, Colombia, and Egypt. Press Proven Plus for this Alexis McAllister card. Really, EA, we couldn't have chosen something better than this. I mean, a Quick Step Plus would have been good. A Tiki Taka Plus would have been great. Even an Anticipate or a Bruiser Plus would have been good. This card is so good in game. I wish he would not have gotten press proven. I mean, there's probably a reason that they did that, and it's probably going to be decent in game. Maybe EA are thinking that he's going to win the World Cup with Argentina, and he's going to end up being 99 rated and have 5 playstyle pluses. So that's why they didn't give him a super crazy one, and maybe that's a super underrated playstyle plus. I don't know. I'm going to try him and find out, but I was a little disappointed to see that one yesterday. James Rodriguez got Tech Plus. Simeone got Pinged Pass Plus. Zico got the Low Driven, it looks like. And Emi Martinez, that we were really curious about, got himself the Long Ball Plus. So they didn't give him another Goalkeeper Playstyle Plus. They gave him a Passing Playstyle Plus there. So that's the upgrades that we had. Munoz got himself a Playstyle Plus as well, as did Marmouche. But yeah, the McAllister card for me was the one that was super confusing. Like, why did they give him Press Proven Plus? But let's talk about today's upgrades that are happening because we got France winning and going on to the quarterfinals, and so do we have Morocco. So both Moroccan and French cards are going to be getting a 5-star boost today. If they already are 5-5, like this Digne, they're going to be getting a 99 overall stat, an individual stat added to the card. So again, these upgrades aren't necessarily as hype, but Brahim is already max price, so he's only going to go probably extinct once he gets this upgrade that will be given to him today. Then, of course, you've got a card like Koundé as well, who's going to get 5-star. He won't get a 99 stat because he is 4-star. Speaking of Koundé, I actually just picked one up at 2 million coins flat because, sure, France didn't look the best yesterday against Paraguay, but they survived. And he's been 2.5 million coins in this past week, dropping down to his lowest at like 2.1. So after the game, he kind of dipped down to 2 mil flat. So I said, I'm going to scoop that and hold on to that for the future France upgrades. Now, today, we have huge matchups, guys. We've got Brazil, Norway in the early game, and Mexico, England in the later one. If you want some skin in the game for that Brazil-Norway game, there is still a Showdown SBC that is available for the Norwegian. What's his name? Hegem. And then you also have got the Ibanez card inside of here as well. So get the showdowns done if you want some skin in the game for that one. And there will be more 5-star, and more 99 stat boosts for players that are already 5-5 given out tomorrow for those games today. Now, let's get back into the content that dropped yesterday on Saturday with looking at our evolution content, bringing us another paid Evo. This one's called Central Commander. It's 100,000 coins, but it doesn't give us a change in the card type to the Glory Hunters card design that we could customize the playstyles on. Feels a little expensive for it to be 100,000 coins to not give that design, but the stat boost is good. You're going up to 93 pace, 96 defending and physical on most cards. You're seeing the boost in here, plus 30, plus 30, plus 30, right? Good base playstyles as well for a lot of these items. I mean, this Vieira card for me doesn't get that big of a boost. He goes up plus 1 pace, so it's not worth it for me. Already having some really good stats there. But you know what? Maybe there's a card here like Maldini going up to 96 physical that could be pretty useful. But there is a trick with this Evo, guys. If you do find a player who gets a good stat boost that you like, I think the best way to go about things is by using yesterday's Cosmetic Evo tab, where we had the Glory Hunters Cosmetic Evolution dropped once again. These are the two that dropped last week. These are the two that just dropped yesterday. It's 100,000 coins a pop, which is expensive, but I could give Maldini 4 playstyle pluses and then put him into that Evo. Let me double check that you actually can do that, because hopefully it doesn't say max 3 playstyle pluses. Okay, it does say max 3 playstyle pluses, but you could put them into that Cosmetic Evo, put them into this, and then add the 4th playstyle plus afterwards. That's how some people are getting cards up to 4 playstyle pluses through that Cosmetic and the new Evo that came out yesterday. This Bombito card is one of the most popular that people are creating from this, as he goes to 96 pace, 96 defense, and physical. He already is the Glory Hunters card type, so you could give him a 4th playstyle plus and customize the base play styles there. And also, speaking of the Brazil-Norway showdown, you could boost up this Ibanez card and maybe get yourself a little bit of an extra physical boost from what he would get from the showdown upgrade if Brazil do win. So that was yesterday's Evo content there. The cosmetic's a big one. I know I haven't used it yet, but it is super nice to be able to customize cards to 4 playstyle pluses through that one. Now, let's go to SBCs, where we had a few different things. First of all, 4th of July challenge. I don't know if you can hear in the background. There's still fireworks going off. The celebrations of 4th of July here. That's a nice trade or untradeable rare Electrum Players pack. We have the 85 times 10 Summer Tournament Nations upgrade that has come back the exact same way that it was before. An 85 and an 86 rated squad, still requiring informs. Sorry, 84 and 85, but still requiring informs for this. That's a little bit unfortunate, at least in my opinion there. And we do have another showdown for the big game happening Monday night between USA and Belgium. I am insta-completing this Joe Scally card. Great playstyle pluses, great base playstyles as well. I like all the alternate positions that he has. I'll definitely be playing him at right back. I wish he could be lengthy, but that is a insta-complete for me, and I may even try to Evo him before that game to see what sort of crazy card we could make. Trossard is the other card that we got yesterday, which I believe I saw a transfer news tweet about Trossard potentially moving on from Arsenal. This is a very good card, and he is upvoted on Futbin because of it. Both these cards are about 92,000 coins, so if you want some skin in the game for a live upgrade for that big matchup on Monday night, you can get involved with one of those two showdowns. And last but not least, we have a very meta center back. Guys, Konate is a card that always turns heads when he gets dropped in the game because he's always meta. There's something about his body type, his build, and just the way that he is in game. Just one of those cards that is always pretty good. And this card has really good stats, and of course he's customizable. And if you compare him to like Gabriel, who is in packs right now, they're not that far apart, and he's only 280k as the SBC, and Gabriel was 500,000 coins and is now only about 380,000 coins in the market. So Konate's got the same pace, has a little bit less defending and physical, but to be completely honest, for 100k less and with the meta build that he is in game, I actually think this Konate is a great SBC. He is upvoted in all areas in the SBC and on the card on Futbin. So I mean, I've got a lot of center backs right now. The way that I look at it, I've got that Vieira, I've got an Ivo Van de Ven, I've got the Cuti Romero that I just did. So I don't know if I'm going to actually get this done myself, but I'm thinking back to like last year in FC25, we had a red season pass version of Konate that was super crazy that people used for the longest time, and that's just because he's always a pretty good card. So I think that is an SBC that would be worth doing if you're looking for a meta center back, even if it's for like an upcoming Gauntlets side, you want to build some depth in that center back position. I think that is a good SBC. Now, we kind of talked about the Gabriel price. I want to take a look at Glory Hunters Team 2 prices here for just a second because, well, they're down, all right? And this was expected. This was expected, right? We are knowing that the prices drop on these promo cards like every single weekend. But yeah, yesterday we talked about Nuno Mensch being 900,000 coins, and right now we are under 700k for him right now. And, you know, Semenyo, 310,000 coins. Declan Rice, 560k. You've got the Rafinha down at 1.1 million. And even the Gyökeres now at 660k. So if you waited to buy these to Evo them, it's good to see the prices come down. Remember what happened with Glory Hunters Team 1, though. In the middle of the week last week, EA dropped that tradable 600k pack. It was on Wednesday. and those cards tanked. If you want to buy somebody from Team 2 right now to Evo, by all means, go ahead and do it. Put them into an Evo, but just realize that at some point in the next few days, EA is probably going to drop that 600k pack tradable once again, and that would cook the prices on the market. I think yesterday we had a new store pack, but it was not a 600,000 coin tradable one like we had last week. That was the same pack, of course, that we talked about in the last few days, opening and then saving for the new promo team. Yeah, there's no tradable 600,000 coin pack in here. There are a couple of tradable packs inside of here, but nothing at all like that one that gave the guaranteed 94 and 95 plus tradable Glory Hunters pick. So I think these cards will drop more, but they shouldn't drop a whole bunch more between the next 2 or 3 days. As we get to Wednesday, though, we'll probably see some bigger drops. The rest of the market is doing pretty good. Like, there's trades that are still out there to be made. Iñaki Williams and Ghana getting knocked out of the World Cup did nothing to his price. This is one of the most meta right mids in the game. And yesterday, after they lost to Colombia, he was down to 870,000 coins. And now the bro's back at 1.25. That's honestly pretty crazy. So that's one thing to watch out for today with Brazil, Norway, England, and Mexico cards, is some of the cards that are still very popular and very meta. Their prices may drop if there's a loss that happens. People are expecting that card to, drop a whole bunch in price. Some of them might even rebound back up if they are super meta. So that's just kind of one thing to watch out for. Trading is still very good on this market. Prices are doing their nice fluctuations every single day. I've got some PTG cards that I'm just kind of holding on to. The Pulisic, the Rodri, the Koundé that I just picked up. But as you can see here, like Zico's up to 220,000 coins now. I mean, Charlton, Puskás, Kempes moving up in value pretty nicely. So market is a pretty safe place right now. Now, I don't want to talk about things too much before we get into objectives, because guys, yesterday in objectives was literally our biggest content of the day. We have our second Knockout Glory bonus tournament. This is the bonus completionist objective and the Knockout Glory 2 tournament, which at first yesterday was not showing in game. Like, there was no tournament mode in game. EA mentioned a few hours after content that they fixed the issue. I guess actually you're not even able to get into the tournament mode yourself until you win the first one. So that's kind of how it works. You got to win Knockout Glory Tournament 1, which we have 5 attempts today to do so. And then that unlocks the Knockout Glory Tournament number 2. So it is going to be kind of sweaty and it is going to be kind of competitive. But you see these rewards, makes me want to go for it, man. Yesterday in this new objective, we've got a 2 of 8 playstyles player pick with an 83x3, another 2 of 8 playstyle player pick with a cosmetic evo. That's two of 8 player picks, not even for winning, just playing 2 matches and scoring 1 goal in 4 separate matches. That's super nice. Scoring an 8 gives you an 84x3. Winning the tournament gives you an 84x3. And the group reward gives you the 95 Gavi, 100 tokens, and an evo that is crazy. The forward flank evo gives left mid position, and it's boosting your physical stat up into the high 90s. Let me show you my Neymar. This is my evo Neymar with 83 physical. Look what happens here. 98 physical. And the addition of the left mid position on Neymar, which is absolutely perfect. So this is a max 93 Evo that is the reward for this group. What I'm going to try to do is get my Neymar a little bit bigger, like dribbling and passing boost before I put him into that. And he is definitely going to go into this because that is a crazy, crazy Evo. That's worth, honestly, playing through that objective alone. If you can score in 8 separate matches, win the tournament, and get that unlocked, that is really, really good. So that is cool there. Of course, the bonus completionist objective does give you a few more tokens, a playstyle plus evolution, and some packs as well, and 87x5. So that was good, but that's not the main point of objective content, guys. This is right here. The Switch It Up Evo that EA dropped yesterday is absolutely hilarious, and I think it's flying under the radar. Not enough people are talking about it. I made a tweet about it yesterday because it's just too funny. Guys, this Evo, or this objective right here, gives an Evo reward, which we'll talk about in a second, but it says, give more formations a try and complete 3 of 4 challenges to earn coins and an evolution. So you see here, it's complete 3 of the following. 3 back swag, score a goal in 5 separate matches using the 3-5-2 and having 3 Glory Hunters in your starting 11. So 3-5-2, 5 games. 4-4-2, score a goal in 5 games. 4-5-1, score a goal in 5 games. 4-4-1-1, the most meta formation in this game, score a goal in 50 separate matches to complete this part of the objective. It's called Try Something New because EA is literally making fun of the meta 4-4-1-1 formation, which I use, I'll be honest, and I've used for a long time because everybody is using it, and they're trying to encourage us to switch it up and to use other formations, right? Back to basics. The 4-4-2 is the squad that you default to when you log in to Ultimate Team for the first time every single year. 3-back swag, no defense, just vibes with 5 midfielders and 2 attackers. And the other 4-5-1, which is the one that I actually changed my main squad to right now, is the 4-5-1 that I think we used to run back in FIFA 23 and FIFA 22 during the old chemistry system because it was the easiest place to get chemistry on players where you had less links. But this is just hilarious because all of these other objectives are 5 matches, and then the 4-4-1-1 is 50 separate matches. So you can get this done in 15 total matches and get this crazy Evo, or you can stick with a 4-4-1-1, tell EA to shove it where the sun don't shine, and get the Evo that way. So I just thought it was hilarious with the way they went through that. But this is the Evo that we get. It's called Formational Mastery. It's a max 93, 3 playstyle plus Evo that takes you to 4 playstyle pluses, and it gives a very, very nice stat boost. This is the one that will go on Christian Eriksen for me. Now, that's a freaking card right there. 93 pace, 95 shooting, passing, and dribbling. The defense and the physical get boosted up there as well. So I've got some work to do in objectives. Probably going to use those different squad formations to play in Foot Champs and in the tournaments this week as I have time to play here and there to try to get that Evo done, because honestly, that is just funny. And it's a good reminder to try new stuff and to have fun with it, because I get into this rut all the time where I like to stick to a formation because it's comfortable, because it's good. But then like other times I'll switch to a different formation and I'll wonder, why have I never changed? Why have I never tried something else new? Because you know what, like this McAllister got upgraded and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to try him. I want to take him out of the team. I'm not happy about the press proven plus. Let me try this 4-5-1 formation, have 1 midfielder while I have 5 guys in the attack. This just sounds fun. This sounds like summertime FC, summertime FIFA, just no D, just vibes. So that's why I'm switching to the 4-5-1 there. We'll mess around with the tactics a little bit and see how it goes. Maybe will I get 1 or 2 less weekend league wins? I mean, maybe, but like, does it matter that much if I'm having fun with it? No, I'm trying out a new fun card with Lukaku anyway. I just thought that was hilarious content from EA yesterday. I think a lot of people missed it, and I think that that is a GG, and that is something really, really fun and good rewards. That's part of it too. Good rewards. Now, quick little leak situation check I want to look at on Twitter. We have some leaks for what is coming next in this promo, and then also, yeah, I mentioned FC27 in the intro. There's some FC27 news as well. First of all, the Phenoms promo is our next promo. I know we're looking way ahead, but the leakers are talking about it, so we need to cover it. The Phenoms promo is going to be celebrating the brightest talents of the new generations, from breakout stars to young players already lighting up the big stage. This promo is all about football's future. Think about the Future Stars promo, but World Cup related. And hopefully there's some big names that we've seen performing in the World Cup in this promo. Now, Bonnie and Zaire Emery are already confirmed to be in this promo as a part of the new season coming out on Thursday. This is a predicted list of players that FIFA Trading Romania is saying could be a part of this promo. Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Kubarsi, Olise, Doué. I don't know what the age cutoff here is for him, but I feel like a lot of these guys have already been shining on the international stage and maybe shouldn't be in this promo. How is Yunus Musa getting into this promo when he didn't make the World Cup squad for the USMNT? I don't know. Gilberto Mora for Mexico is a perfect example of a player that should be in this. I honestly think even though Diamande already had a national pride card, he could be in this promo as well. And Monzambi would be great, just off the top of the dome mentions that have been performing and have been getting the spotlight in this World Cup that could be a part of this promo. So he's saying here already that obviously, the promo cards are not live. Some of them will feature 4 playstyle pluses and 8 silver playstyles, and the cards are not customizable. So, bro already has official stats for this promo. He's just not leaking it yet, not leaking any of the names either. I'm just very curious to see when they start talking about that information and how soon they divulge that to us. So, that is the first leak topic that I wanted to discuss today. This is the second one, and this was honestly crazy. I had to pull up the TikTok because this is the original leak. Juventus posted a video yesterday on TikTok with a youngster in their team, Ekator. I do not know this guy, but they basically let him build his future EA Sports FC card. And the card design, as people noticed right away, is not the FC26 design. It's not the FC25 design. It almost feels like Juventus may have just leaked the FC27 design. Now, it's shown on a bronze card here, but it's very easy to change because a bronze card, a gold card, and a silver card look the exact same. They're just a different color. So graphic designers got on this right away and rendered what this card would look like without a player on it, just as a blank item. And we may have our FC27 designs right here after that Juventus leak video. That's pretty crazy. Now, we don't know 100% that it's going to be true, but I'm pretty sure Juventus, I mean, they have the rights again. Remember when Juventus was called Piemonte Calcio and we had the white shirt, man bun, CR7 team of the season because they didn't have the rights to that club? Well, they're licensed again inside of FC, and we've got the actual Juventus logo and dynamic images and everything. So you would think that they would have some of that asset detail of FC27. So I don't know if they're getting everybody riled up here for nothing, or if this is the actual leak. We'll find out probably pretty soon anyways, but that is just honestly pretty crazy. And guys, what do you think of this card design? I mean, gold card designs and stuff like that, I feel like they matter less to me now than they used to, because we use golds for so little of the year. Like, you know, at the beginning of FC26, they said, oh, the slower power curve, this slower power curve. Yeah, did it really go super slow? It was a little slower at the beginning, but then it just kind of ramped up anyway. And now we're heading into 5 playstyle plus land, so we don't really care about the power curve anymore. It's like silly season. But, you know, gold cards are what we look at for the first 2 months of the game, pretty much entirely, or at least the first month. This is the FC26 design with kind of the curve, the wave, and that stuff going on. And this one looks a lot different, but also somewhat similar. I guess I don't have a super crazy opinion on whether I like this or whether I don't like it. And I'm really going to save my belief and expectation that that is going to be the actual card design until we actually see the official design tweeted out, because it could be completely different than that, and we are wrong right now looking at those leaks. But that was kind of a crazy one yesterday that I don't think any of us were expecting. So that's that. Had to open an 85 by 10 for the boys. Can't believe I actually got a promo card. I got Hakimi, who assisted. What? No. Huh? Wait. From an 85 by 10? Happy 250th birthday, America, I guess. Guys, the luck is in. 2.7 mil. Mo Salah, taking a screenshot for Twitter. I was not expecting that. I saw the Egypt flag. I'm just in shock. Holy smokes. I did the end of an era SBC. That was 36 squads I did. At least this one's 5-star, 5-star. It might even have better stats. Does it? Yeah, it's got better stats. And, oh, I get to customize the playstyles. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, that is absolutely mental. That's going boom straight to the team. I was not expecting that at all. So that's cool. Let's talk about Sunday content today so we can get the video finished. I hope some of you guys get some back luck from watching this video as well. Anyways, part of content today, we should be seeing more SBCs, as you would expect, right? We've got our full list of players here. I'm really interested in this Lucas Podolski. Speaking of end of an eras with that Salah end of an era that he had. Podolski end of an era is one that I would love to get to collect into the club. We still have the Voltamata, we still have the Sorloth, the Jackson, a whole bunch of cards here that could be released yet via SBC. So it just kind of depends on who is going to be today. But I'd have to imagine that Podolski would be on the weekend. I think all the end of an eras have been on the weekend so far for that piece of content. So we're definitely looking out for one of those. Also today, our icon player pick expires. I'm actually a little curious about this one because the 1 of 10 88 historical icon or hero player pick was a fun one. It was released 2 weeks ago, and I haven't done too many in the past couple of days because there's been better player picks like PTG and UEFA winner picks to do with my fodder. But I wonder what they bring out today. Do they bring back another historical player pick? Or do they go back to like the regular icon pick, like a 93 plus icon player pick, a 1 of 4 or something like that? That's the sort of question that I have. I guess we'll find out today. I like the historical ones because it's great for trying to Evo players. And this one was pretty cheap. And it's just fun to see a whole lot of cards in one player pick. But yeah, like I said, I haven't done too many of those recently because I've just been hitting the other player picks in here like the 92 plus and the 93 plus player picks, because that's where I'm chasing like the Christian Pulisic PTG, those UEFA winners cards. The 93 plus pick refreshes today, so definitely keep an eye out for that one. That one includes the star performers, the PTGs, and the UEFA winners. This was dropped on Friday, so I would put my fodder into that before an icon pick, especially because this does take a little bit more fodder than an icon pick maybe would. But that is refreshing today, so maybe it's even worth skipping whatever new icon player pick does come out. Also, the Netbreaker Evo expires today. That was a really good Evo. I don't think the Evo expires today. Let me go check that, because if it does, you don't want to ever do an SBC for an Evo and then have it expire on you without being completed. Now, there's 4 more days for that one. So maybe another Evo via SBC today. That'd be kind of something to watch out for. Or maybe we just get a free Evo on that, because we've been getting a lot of paid ones recently on the weekends. And then hopefully we maybe get a free one today to mix it up. A nice little chainer Evo. Okay, I got to open another pack. What just happened? Like, okay, we're going back to back here with these new cards. Dude, what? I cannot believe we just packed a 2.7 million coin Salah card from that pack right there. And now I've got Manchester City. Is this Semenyo? Okay. No way. We are on a heater right now. What is going on? I mean, I know I've been saying, and a lot of people have been saying, the pack weight for this promo is like better than the last one, but this is ridiculous. And now my dupe storage is full. Okay, guys, I said we got to go until we don't pack one. So let's go do a quick SBC really fast. Let me just turn in some like gold rares for my storage, which I probably have, into one of these 84x2s really quick, because this is outrageous. Gold rare, low to high, max overall. Who cares? Let's go storage. Yes. Boom. Okay. What is my lowest rated gold rare in storage? 86. Okay. Well, we got to do a better SBC than that then. Let's go do, you know what? Joe Scally. We're going to go demolish a squad of Joe Scally really quick. Let's go do the 91 rated squad here. Squad builder. We'll go gold. We'll go high to low this time. We'll go max overall 91. Use everything from the storage, please. And we will throw in some high-rated cards. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see. My storage is full of bronze cards. That is not actually what I wanted to see. All right, we're going to have to do some storage. I can't believe I sent all those to the club. We're going to have to do some storage maintenance here in a second. No wonder. I was thinking that there's no way my storage can be full. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? Okay, max overall. Let's go up to like 92 here, 93. Just plop a couple of these cards in. I can't not open another pack after seeing what I just saw right there. Aspas, you're never going to see the pitch. Chavas, you're never going to see the pitch either. This is not a 91 rated squad. Bruh. Let me use something else from the club. SBC's on the fly right now. That's how it goes. Rodri, VVD. There we go. 90 rated. Going in for an 88. That doesn't do it. 88 for the 86. That doesn't do it. 90 for an 88 one more time. Dude, the math is not mathing right now. How is this? Okay, you know what? Let's not mess around. Give me a 94. Give me a 94 rated card that I'm not going to ever use in my team. Team of the Year Endler was looking at me, but I skipped over her card. 94 rated Joan Garcia red. I probably have the blue version and reds. Yeah, no thanks. That doesn't really matter too much to me, at least right now. We'll do that. We'll do that. 86 for an 89. This is the longest SBC ever, but it's going to be worth it. Maybe. And 3, 2, 1, submit that ish. Okay, we got there. Finally, one squad done of Joe Scally. Let me go open another 85x10. Guys, 85x10s have not been good. Like, 85x10s have been terrible for me recently. I've gone through these every single other day that they refresh, and I've gotten 86s, maybe a promo card like in one of them as I do 5. What has happened with these 85x10s? Okay, last one. See, no promo card. Wow. Mo Salah and Semenyo we just packed. I have no words. I have no words. It has to be a 4th of July Happy Birthday America present, I guess. I mean, shoot. That goes into the main team. I'm not done yet. I'm going until my storage is full. Yeah, that just used all my luck for the next week. That's crazy. All right, guys, that's going to be the video for me today. I hope somebody else packs Salah watching this video, because holy freaking smokes, I've got so many right wings. I don't know what to do with them. But that's the video for me. If you did enjoy it, drop a thumbs up on it. Comment down below if you have any questions. And subscribe so you can have pack luck like me. I'll see you in the video tomorrow. It's been TheFutAccountant. Peace out.